Hi guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing really well. Welcome to your Virgo reading for the week on the Wednesday. It's so cold in London, oh my god. So yeah, London is doing amazingly, as beautiful as ever. I hope you're all doing beautifully. To book a reading, head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com. You'll find that the prices have been marked down 33%, so you can go ahead and book a discounted reading. The prices will probably go back to normal, I think, at the end of January. So if you are someone who has been meaning to book with me, you can head over to the website rubyreadstarot.com and book your reading right now. So let's take a deep breath. Should we start there? All right, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Let it all go. So where are we? There is this new moon in Capricorn. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my sleeve because it's wet and it bothers me. Like, that kind of stuff irks me. Okay, so 11th, which is tomorrow, we have this new moon in Capricorn, which, let's say, is I think the perfect example of what a new moon should be. And it's basically where you are going to be starting your new projects, your new jobs. You are going to map out your plan for making your dreams come true. And so as Mercury on the 13th heads into Capricorn, that's a lot more of an assertive energy to get serious about your plans. And I think a little bit more determined to succeed than ever. And I think it's a good time to kind of let your ambitions take over. Sun enters Aquarius on the 20th, and that's it. It's Aquarius season. Let's start thinking outside the box and getting quirky and into our networking. On the 23rd, there is Venus entering the sign of Capricorn, so love gets pragmatic and serious. On the 25th, there's a full moon in Leo. And on the 26th, Uranus finally goes direct in Taurus, which is a lot to do with our living arrangements, our home, who we live with. And I think it's about making serious plans about moving in together, who you're moving in with, that kind of stuff. All right, Virgo, take another deep breath in with me. Let all of it go. Let's get some messages for the Virgo collective in their highest and best good for all and everybody involved. Let's get some messages for the Virgo collective in their highest and best good for all and everybody involved. Let's get some messages for the Virgo collective in their highest and best good for all and everyone involved. All right, Virgo. Three of Swords and the Strength card. You soldiers. You soldiers. A round of applause to you. This is what I get, like, this is it, man. I'm always gassing up Virgo so much and everybody's so like poo-poo about it. But look. After this heartbreak, something that was seriously like vicious, a painful, deliberate cause, like somebody caused you to have a heartbreak on purpose, but still you survive, and still you conquer, and still you overcame. And so here you are, Virgo, overcoming a lifetime of heartache, and every single one of them that plunged their swords into your heart. Look how you took their betrayal and you turned it into your own strength and your own power. Virgo, there is something magnificent about you. And it's your ability to overcome. You have this bird's eye view perspective, right? So you can see things far advanced, far to the left, far to the right, far behind. And I think this is such an advantage because you now have this broader perspective, right? And when it comes down to things such as healing or overcoming or making things right, that's your strong suit. That's what your strength is in. So here you are, Virgo, overcoming and transcending a very deliberate hurt and a very deliberate heartache. And I think that's so brave, you know, that it shows so much strength. It shows so much courage in how much you can pick up your lower self and transmute and step up and show up and deliver. I think, Virgo, the power that you have right now in 2024 also, it's going to transcend anything and everything that might be sent towards you in a negative kind of way. You know, like, that's the 8 of Wands, which does mean the obvious communications, which is your strong point. I do feel like there is certain communications that you'll be receiving quite soon. That's the 6 of Cups. That's the 7 of Swords. That's the 9 of Swords. That's the 7 of Cups, 77. That's the Moon card, and that is the 8 of Swords. All right, we're going to get into this. Let me get comfortable. CBD pens available at rubyreadstarot.com. Only buy your CBD pens there because you'll get a 10% discount, and these are some of the best CBD pens ever. I love this one. Tastes like mint, and it's Be Clear. So even if you're like, you know, you'd like to have something to smoke, it's CBD, so it calms you down. But Be Clear, like, your mind is still clear, so you don't have like the brain fog of THC. If you get brain fog, if you're lightweight like that. Virgo, there was a heartache, there was a betrayal, there was something that had left you in a real heartbroken kind of lower vibration state. You may have been feeling vulnerable, you may have been feeling betrayed, misused. The energy was not right. You, showing character and strength, have overcome and transmuted a lot of pain in your time. And there is something about you needing to remain very heart center oriented and know that there is still healing. And there may even be the progression forward, moving forward. That means that you have entered this new level of your own potential, healing potential in life, with your jobs, your communications, your relationships. There is 6 of Cups, some sort of returning to a familial place, something that holds a lot of sentimentality to you, something that is almost like a reconciling, almost like a going back to something familiar, something that's really safe, something that's really like precious to your heart. But what you're reconciling, 7 of Swords, you have to know that there has been betrayal there. And it caused you a lot of hurt, and it caused you a lot of heartache, and it caused you a lot of confusion. And it was very much a period of aloneness where you were deliberately abandoned. So whatever you might be going back to, how much of it is real and how much of it is just a facade? How much of it is true, or how much of it is just a big lie? The Moon card is, for me, tomorrow's new moon. The moon in Capricorn, you know, start of the new year, new projects, jobs, making our dreams come true. You have this opportunity, almost like a fresh start, to wipe the slate clean. Okay? 8 of Swords. There is something about you needing to forgive yourself for backing yourself into any intellectual or thought space prisons where you literally like have been limiting yourself and holding yourself back. You have to forgive yourself right now for that. Like, really and truly. I think the only thing to say in all of this has to be that you know you're strong enough to overcome hurt and overcome heartache. You know that you're strong enough to do that. And wherever you're at in your journey with that, just know that you have the strength to get there. right? The only thing here is that you have to be strong and you have to overcome this. You have to. This healing that you will be giving yourself by attending to this Three of Swords, those swords that were deliberately placed there to cause you hurt, but to also give you an education and life lessons. There has been betrayal. There has been. And you might have to let yourself off the hook by allowing yourself to move on. By disarming all of those weapons that were formed against you. By pulling the plug, as simple as pulling the plug. If they didn't deserve to be in your life, if they don't deserve to be in your life, if you know that they are contributing towards this Nine of Swords, and please protect your energy, right? Clean up your auras, your electromagnetic fields, your own energetic fields. Where are you guys with that? If you are somebody who is sleeping with their head, top of the head facing northways, and you feel drained, please readjust your own, readjust so that your head is either facing west, east, or south. Preferably like southeast. That would be fantastic. Or east, preferably east if you can. That will automatically regenerate this electromagnetic field, and it might even better the things that are being drawn in. Right now, you need to heal. This Nine of Swords. This is like intense energy. Do you know what I mean? All of that pressure on the crown space, it's not healthy for no one. And so where you know that you are strong enough to overcome a betrayal, a heartbreak, then you know also you're strong enough to overcome your own thoughts. Okay? Don't delude yourself. Don't lie to yourself right now. Be very honest about what you know to be. It didn't make sense. You know what I mean? The story was not clear. It was too la 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 la. That deception energy, moon card, oof. It's only going to cause you a delay. I have some other oracle decks here, but I think before I get into any of those, I just want to get a final message for Virgo from the Rider-Waite. The World card. You have the opportunity to literally close out old doors and start fresh with this new moon. To welcome in a brand new world where your self-image, your self-concept is exactly what you want it to be. But that will mean that you have to close the door on the past. Literally slam the door shut so that you can open the new one. Any more messages for Virgo? Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. It's time to grow some roots. This is foundation. This is sturdy. This is real stuff, you know, made for real people, not bullshit fake people that can't handle the pressure of shit, right? If somebody is not productive, if somebody is not in, like, they're not made out of the stuff that lasts for the long run, why are you trying to build with them? Don't waste your own time. It's about you seeking out now the right people that you can build sturdy, solid foundations with, the ones that are reliable, the ones that when you meet them, your own personal finances increase, but your monetary finances increase as well. Because when you guys are with the wrong people, these people are sucking off of your root chakra. This is a card associated to the root chakra. Some of you may even lose money when you're in contact with these people. Do you know what I mean? Please protect your assets, protect yourself. You are the asset, you're the prize. Okay, Three of Wands. And there was something that you have done really right, because the benefits of it are coming through now. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Cups. You don't need to be in two minds about nothing. If it didn't make sense, if it was a maybe from someone else, then that's an absolute no from you. That's it. Ruby said it for you. Listen, you're in this headspace and there's way too much deliberation going on, and it's about getting out of your head and getting into your heart. Unless you're not willing to feel content, unless you're not willing to fill up that cup, don't expect things to change. Unless you're not willing to stop being in this Two of Swords deliberate kind of toing and froing, where you know there's no immediate danger, you are now out of the danger. Because you know what, this Eight of Swords, this Nine of Swords, this Seven of Swords, you healed, you learned, hopefully. And if spiritual strength, that was the word I was waiting for. If you are willing to be strong, strength and strength, strength and strength, high, let's be strong, strength and strength. Like, come on. Strength, that's it. You are a seasoned champion, and you are someone who has been living with those swords wedged in that heart for the longest time. But you know what? You've learned to live around it, work around it. Third eye chakra. It's time to visualize. It's time to decalcify. It's time to imagine. And it's time to go back into the dream space where you can envision this Ten of Pentacles and this heart, this being overflowing with emotional contentment. Please, everybody, just meditate on the concept of contentment. Write out a list for this new moon of exactly what contentment means for you and how you plan to embody it, and then watch your life change, and then thank me later. Like, just giving away gems right now. Sacrifice, conflict, and defeat. I think that speaks for itself. You have had enough of the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords, and I think you know yourself. It's time now for strength and spiritual strength. Regardless of whatever it takes, you are a renewing source. You have what it takes. You can do it. So when I say to you that this conflict and defeat and this heartache, you gotta sacrifice it. It's the next step. You have to surrender it to source. The devil can't play with you anymore. That's it. You're too strong. And I think emotional withdrawal, bottom of the deck. And I think that it's probably important that you pull away from all of the energy vampires in your life. And I think it's important that you pull away from the devices that you know are radiationally taking a toll also, let's be honest. And love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Some of you are about to have an upgrade in your love life. Me and my Virgo friend were talking about this today. Love life. And look, here we go. Holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, a retreat, or a holiday getaway. A holiday getaway. So some of you are going on holiday. I think it has something to do with your love life. Emotional healing. Sorry, this is the magical messages from the fairies. One of my favorite decks. Doreen Virtue. Emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Look how pretty that is. But I want you to like skip around on the water, like this butterfly when you're on your holiday. Okay, emotional healing. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. Winter. We are in winter. The answer to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So within, I think, between now up until, what is it? The 21st of March, I think the answer to your prayers and your affirmations will be fully realized before March the 21st. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything and all of the doors will open for you. So stop being a control freak, Virgo. Let it go. The last card is daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. Daughter for some is obviously the literal daughters, and for others is, I think, your inner child. And so the answers to your question involves your inner child. And if not your inner child, it involves your daughter, your physical daughter. Let's get some romance messages. But I think there is emotional healing that needs to be done. And I do think you need to, like, easy does it with you right now. The answers to your prayers, I guess, before March the 21st. And you are going on a holiday also. And this is let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. There's two cards saying stop trying so hard to control everything and allow the situation to unfold naturally, and the doors will open for you. Let go of control issues and easy does it. For the romance card, chemistry, there is a strong magnetic attraction here. So there is someone that you have like almost like a invisible kind of bond with, you know? You're like pulling at each other's heartstrings. It's super cute. But yes, it's a strong magnetic attraction between the two of you. Oh. Let's get some more cards from the romance deck for Virgos. This one. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. A lot of you need to focus on your own independence, who you are as a person, and how what you offer to the world is important, and how you are important, and you do not need another person to complete you because you are complete and whole yourself. So if anybody does come into your life, they are a like a, what is the word, like a accompaniment, obviously, but like they are a, if you know the word that I'm thinking of, it's like they're meant to be like a nice bonus, you know. And they need to be a nice bonus. And if you are literally carrying around an asshole and calling it a relationship, stop. Why are you doing that to yourself? People need to stop this now, okay? Like Virgo in particular, you do not have a license to go around healing the freaking assholes of the world. Like, I know some of the nicest Virgos in relationships with some of the like weirdest. What are you doing? Like, but you know what I mean. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You know who else does that? Sagittarius and Pisces and Gemini. Like all of the mutable signs, like all do that. You guys get in relations with like people where it's like, what are you doing? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Virgo, I told you, pull the plug, pull the plug, pull the plug. It is safe for you to love. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in the relationship. People need to stop lying to each other. Like, straight up. All of this, like, deceptive, weird stuff needs to kind of stop now. Like, oh. It just creates more problems. Like, stop lying to each other. Just make a promise with this new moon to just be honest with each other. That's it. I think that's all I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading, do give it a thumbs up. Book a reading with me, rubyreadstarot.com. They will change your whole life. And what else? Subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Love you. Bye.